Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Feni Esaptiani dari kelas manajemen 22A dengan NPM 22411033. Pada kesempatan kali ini, izinkan saya menjelaskan materi manajemen keuangan yang berjudul Capital Budgeting. Definition of capital budgeting. Definition of capital budgeting. Capital budgeting is the process that business used to evaluate the potential of a large project or investment. Building a new factory or taking a large stake in an outside venture are examples of initiatives that typically require capital budgeting before being approved or rejected by management. As part of capital budgeting, a company may assess a prospective projects, lifetime cash inflows and outflows to determine whether the potential profits to be nurtured meet to target benchmarks. The capital budgeting process is also known as investment appraisal. The importance of capital budgeting. The importance of capital budgeting. Capital budgeting has a major impact on the long-term profitability of a business. Apart from that, this will also have an impact on company costs and development. Generally, some companies have limited financial recourse. Some making capital will help company utilize limited financial recourse. Usually, decision related to capital cannot be changed, so it is very important for companies to make decisions carefully using all trials. Type of capital budget. Number 1, thorough analysis. Thorough analysis is the most complex form of capital budgeting analysis, but also the most accurate in helping managers decide which project to pursue. With this method, the entire company is considered as a single profit generation system. Throughput is measured as the amount of material that passes through the system. Number 2, the DCF analysis. This is the discount cash flow, yang disingkat DCF analysis. Analysis looking at the initial cash outflow needed to fund a project, a mix of cash inflow in the form of revenue and other future outflows in the form of maintenance and other costs. Number 3, payback analysis. Payback analysis is the simple form of capital budgeting analysis, but also the least accurate. It still is widely used because it is quick and give manager a back to involve understanding of the true value of prospect project. Principle of capital budgeting. Capital budgeting principles are guidelines used by companies to make long-term investment decisions. This principle help companies to choose to cost the most profitability investment and minimize risk. Here are the 5 principles of capital budgeting. Number 1, limited funds available for long-term investment are always limited. Therefore, companies must allocate their funds wisely to projects that generate the highest return. Number 2, reasonable returns. Companies should expect reasonable returns from their long-term investment. This return must be sufficient to cover investment costs and provide a profit for shareholders. Number 3, Reasonable risk-free investment has risks. Companies must be willing to accept reasonable risks to obtain high returns. Number 4, comparison companies must compare alternative investment projects to select the most profitability project. Number 5, consistent decisions. Companies must make investment decisions that are consistent with their goals and strategies. Capital budgeting analysis. Capital budgeting is the process of planning and making decisions related to long-term investment. With large amounts, their long-term investment typically involve purchasing physical assets such as machinery, equipment, or building. To make the right investment decisions, companies need to conduct a capital budgeting analysis. Capital budgeting analysis aims to measure the feasibility of an investment project. There are several commonly used capital budgeting analysis methods. These include payback period. Payback period is a method that measures the time it takes to return the cost of an investment. An investment project is said to be feasible if its payback period is shorter than the company's desired time. Net present value (NPV). NPV is a method that measures the difference between the present value of cash inflow and the present value of cash outflow. An investment project is said to be viable if its NPV is positive. Internal rate of return (IRR). IRR is the internal rate of return of an investment project. An investment project is said to be viable if its IRR is higher than the company cost of capital. Profitability index (PI). PI is a method that measures the ratio between NPV and investment costs. An investment project is said to be feasible if its PI is greater than 1. The following is further explanation of each capital budgeting analysis method. Payback period. The payback period is called the following formula. Payback period, cost of investment at or annual net cash flow. For example, a company has an investment project with an investment cost either 100 million. The project is expected to generate annual net cash flow of 20 million over 5 years. Thus, the payback period of this project is 5 years. Net present value (NPV). NPV is calculated by the following formula. NPV, annual net cash flow, or 1 plus R, and the current cost of investment information is the symbol for addition. R is the company cost of capital and is the number of years investment project. For example, a company has an investment project with an investment cost of ADR 100 million. The project is expected to generate annual net cash flow 20 million over 5 years. Thus, the PI project is 2. And investment objective. If the investment goal is to maximize cash flow, then NPV or PI method can be used. Investment risk. If the project high risk investment, then the ER method can be used. Data availability. NPV and PI methods require accurate cash flow data to calculate their value. If cash flow data is not available, then the payback period method can be used. In general, NPV and PI methods are considered the most accurate methods of capital budgeting analysis. However, the payback period method can also be used as an initial method to filter out projects that are not viable. Stage or step of capital budgeting step. Number 1, definition of investment project. First, companies need to identify potential investment project. This investment project can be in the form of purchasing new physical asset, expanding production capacity, or diversifying business. Number 2, cash flow forecast. Once one investment project is defined, the company needs to estimate the cash flow that will be generated from the project. This cash flow consists of cash inflow and cash outflow. Cash inflow is the income that will be generated from the project. Meanwhile, cash outflow is the cost that will be incurred for the project. Number 3, feasibility analysis. The company uses the capital budgeting analysis method to analyze the feasibility of investment project. Commonly used capital budgeting analysis method are payback period, NPV, ER, and PI. Project selection. The company will choose investment projects that are feasible to run. The selection of this project can be done using a ranking method such as most profitability first or highest NPV first. Number 5, project implementation. After the investment project is selected, the company needs to implement the project. The implement of this project includes the purchase of physical asset, project work, and project launch. Number 6, project evaluation. After the investment project is executed, the company needs to evaluate the performance of the project. This project evaluation is carried out to see if the project meets the target that have been set. Here is a further explanation of each stage of capital budgeting. Identification of investment project. Company can identify investment project from various sources as: Number 1, strategic plan of the company. Number 2, proposal from employees. Number 3, new market opportunity. Number 4, new technology. Cash flow forecast. On the most important factor in the feasibility analysis of investment project, accurate cash flow will help the company to make the right investment decisions. Company can use a variety of methods to forecast cash flow, such as: Number 1, top-down method. This method uses macroeconomic data to estimate cash flow. Number 2, bottom-up method. This method uses a company historical data to estimate cash flow. Number 3, method combined. This method combines top-down and bottom-up methods to estimate cash flow. Feasibility analysis. The capital budgeting analysis method is used to measure the feasibility on investment project. Commonly used capital budgeting analysis methods are: Number 1, payback period. This method measures the time it takes to return the cost of investment. Number 2, net present value in PF. This method measures the difference between the present value of cash inflow and the present value of cash outflow. Internal return. This method measures the internal rate of return of an investment project. Number 4, profitability index PI. This method measures the ratio between NPV and investment cost. Conclusion. Capital budgeting is the process of planning and making decisions related to long-term investment with large amounts. This project involves evaluating and selecting investment projects that provide added value to the company. The main goal of capital budgeting is to maximize the value of the company by cushion profitability investment project and rejecting unprofitability investment project. Demikian yang bisa saya sampaikan dari materi manajemen keuangan yang ke-12. Saya ucapkan terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.